I'm doing pop culture, entertainment, Depp vs. Heard, things like that. This here is from Geo News. It's from September 26, 2022. And I've got a very similar article from a site called The News. And the reason I've got them both is because I'm starting to think this is the same site here. They say like the same exact things with very little information. So it seems like one is copying the other or they're the same. So this is about how Depp's bodyguards are disgruntled about overtime work and they're accusing Depp of ferrying around minors, I guess is the term they say now. Let's see what we got. And by the way, I don't exactly know what they mean by ferrying around. It's not anything illegal to just travel with minors. I'm also going to assume they had their parents' permission, but obviously we don't get details quite here. Johnny Depp is being accused of ferrying around minors from his multiple abodes alongside illegal substances and open containers. Okay. Substances as like what? Like what he showed in court over and over? That's all out in the open anyway? These revelations have been made in a lawsuit by Depp's bodyguards, Arola and Sanchez, who often found themselves in situations that required more than what a bodyguard would be expected to do. For those unversed, this lawsuit originally reached the courthouse back in 2018, and they alleged overtime and unpaid wages as the major reason for the legal move. Stop right there. I don't have bodyguards. I'm no financial guy, but I bet I can make a safe assumption here. Johnny doesn't personally manage their pay, sign their paychecks, and add up their working hours. That must be somebody who's middle management. I could be wrong. Maybe Johnny personally does this, but I would highly doubt it and safely say he doesn't. So I don't think they should be directing anything directly towards Johnny unless, like I said, quite a while back, like the guy on the movie set who alleged Johnny attacked him wants to sue to get some easy money. It seems like a lot of people target super rich celebrities sometimes to get some easy money with a lawsuit. I mean, if you don't have so much money, even if you're paid out like 100 grand to keep quiet, that's like a huge win for you. So I gotta be super suspicious until real evidence comes out because I'm tired of allegations with no real evidence. Some even went as far as to brand their workplace toxic, and according to a Twitter user, that's their source, plaintiffs were constantly used as drivers, driving back and forth at Depp's or his family's beckoning. Okay, so these people were made to drive back and forth. If you're working for somebody, you've got to do that if you're getting paid. If you're not working for them, you don't have to do it. Then you're just a friend or something. But would mostly drive vehicles that contained illegal substances, open containers, and minors. Yeah, I mean, we need some context here. Like, big time. This just seems really fishy. And here's the one from the news. Johnny Depp's bodyguards transported minors back and forth, whatever that means. I'm sure a lot of people out there drive kids around, minors around, to and from. Context. Let's see what we got. Okay, so the first paragraph says nothing we didn't hear from Geo News. The next one down seems like it was pretty much copy and pasted, as does the third one down, as does the fourth one down, as does the fifth one down. So, like I said, we've got two separate sites with almost an identical article alleging these silly things about Johnny with no evidence. So what's going on here with the media these days? People call out YouTube channels for doing clickbait, getting things wrong, spreading fake news. But the real corporate here, the real source of the fake spread is the printed media because that's what a lot of YouTubers are covering. Now, these sites aren't huge, but the news still gets around. Then someone else finds it, who might be against Johnny for whatever reason, and then they spread it. But what's going on here? Let's name names. Let's talk about dates. Let's get specific before we write articles about this. That's what I'm saying. And of course, this just seems like a real stretch. And once again, I don't think it's Johnny they should personally be going after. But if they went after the person who actually managed their work hours, they probably couldn't sue for so much. Let me know what you think down below, if I'm getting this right or getting it wrong. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. And if you don't consider it and don't subscribe, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. Done here for now. See you next time.